Hey gardeners, I'm glad you're here. I am planting some daffodil bulbs for naturalizing, and first of all I'm going to talk to you about my power planter augers, so stay tuned. If you like this video, I'm going to ask you at the beginning instead of the end this time to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Anyway, these are augers from the company called Power Planter, and they did not ask me to make this video. They are not paying me to make this video. And anyway, I wanted to show you and talk with you a few minutes about these augers. I have been using them for a couple of years, and I really have put them to the test here on our property. My husband and I, and I'll show you a fence that we put in, a decorative fence. We used the auger to put in the fence post. So we have very rocky land here. Now, you might think that the augers don't work well with rocky soil. Well, I have not found that to be the case. Now, obviously, if you have a huge rock, you know, it's going to stop your auger. But we have rocks under the ground. They just keep coming up. They keep coming up and reappearing and appearing and appearing. If you follow the directions, and we'll talk about that in a minute, they tend to sort of, especially if it's a smaller rock, they will sort of find their way around the rock. And the power planter people, when you order your power planter augers, these are all made in the United States, they send you this guide here. And I keep that with my drill. And sometimes I have to go back and refresh my memory and reread it to, you know, with the instructions. Because if you follow their instructions, you know, you're going to be fine. Now, when I bought my power planter augers, the company had a sort of a package deal going on with the DeWalt drill and the side handle, 2 batteries, and 2 augers. One was a 3-inch in diameter by 7 inches long, and the other is a 2-inch in diameter by 7 inches long. That all came in my package deal. I had a little 12-volt drill that, you know, I just used for cordless drill that I used for household, you know, chores and things. But when I saw the power planter people had this deal, they offered this deal with the drill, I said, I'm doing it. So I told my husband, I said, Merry Christmas to me, because it's, you know, it's a little bit of an investment, but oh, has it been so worth it. I just planted 65 allium bulbs within a matter of probably 10 minutes. And with my ground, I really, you know, they do make different manual bulb planters and so forth. I really can't use those. Our ground is just, this is a farm here. The land that we live on here was once a hayfield. And so it's pretty compacted ground. So those types of applications don't work for me. I really need the power drill. So this is a 20-volt drill, and you have to have at least a 20-volt drill in order to power these augers. Now, if you go on the Power Planter website, powerplanter.com, you can see all of the different sizes of augers that they offer. And, you know, they make some that are 7 inches in diameter, 5 inches in diameter, 9 inches in diameter, but you do have to have a larger type and a different type drill for those augers. But these have worked for me really well. This one is a 3-inch in diameter. You can see they're dirty and they've been used. A 3-inch by 24 inches long. This is what we used to dig most of the fence posts with. This 3-inch by 7-inch is really my preferred size, and I'll show you when we're out digging the holes for the daffodils. I'll show you why. But I cannot say enough good about this company. I've been chatting with them. And again, I'm not working for them. They're not paying me. But I have been chatting with them just because they've seen some of my videos using the augers and so forth and so on. So we've been talking, and I just wanted them to know that they are working great in my rocky soil. So I think, you know, that's pretty, and I've never had one to break. I think this company, they have a lifetime warranty. So, you know, I mean, you can't go wrong. They are made in the USA, but they are based in several different countries. Here they say that you can go on and register your augers. So, anyway, I'm really behind these folks and their product. So what I'm going to be planting is early bride daffodil, and these are just inexpensive from like Lowe's. You can see there were $5 for 10 bulbs. Usually I get my bulbs, or I get most of my bulbs from Longfield Gardens, and you can go on their website, longfieldgardens.com, and you can see all of their products. But these I just wanted to stick out in the, we've turned an area back into a meadow, and I wanted to stick them out in there. So this is Juanita here, and this one is early bride. And when I say planting them for naturalization, that means I'm just putting them out in the meadow. I'm going to let them multiply. I'm going to let them do their thing, and I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to make sure that, you know, we don't mow down after the bulb, after the flower is done. We're going to let the green foliage photosynthesize the bulb and feed the bulb and leave them alone. So let's go, and I've already auged some of the holes. Let's go and I'll demonstrate this auger for you. All right, you ready? Let's go. This is the decorative fence we put in, and look, you guys, it's autumn here. The leaves are coming off of this maple tree. This is an autumn blaze maple. There's another one right there. Ah, so gorgeous. Anyway, stay on topic. So this fence we put in with the auger and the drill. Now this is just a decorative fence. Doesn't, you know, we don't use it to keep in any of our animals or anything. So this area we have turned back into meadow, and it is full in the summer, spring and summer, of wildflowers. Right now doesn't look like much, but it is absolutely gorgeous with the different phases. Native rudbeckia and daisies, just poppies, all kinds of really pretty stuff. All right, so I'm going to set up the camera, and we'll dig some holes. What I did was I weed-eated yesterday, just so I wouldn't have a lot of grass to deal with. And I've already dug 10 holes. It took me about 3 minutes to aug 10 holes. I did run into roots in one of them. And when you run into some roots, your drill will want to turn a little bit on you. So they recommend to leave it on the screwdriver setting. You're probably not seeing my face here, but that's the screwdriver setting, and the lowest speed on your drill. And that will keep your drill from really, you know, doing this. But I always hold my hand, and do not use your drill like if you're doing holes like this without your side handle. Okay, it's important. And I always hold my hand like this just so I won't smash my fingers. But this is perfect for dahlia bulbs because, did I say dahlia tubers? I meant to say daffodil bulbs. Dahlias are tubers. Anyway, these are daffodil bulbs. This is perfect because your daffodil bulbs, you want to be about 6 to 7 inches, especially if you're naturalizing, you want to be about 7 inches. So this is 7 inches long. Perfect, right? And when you're planting your daffodils, of course, you know this. This is the root side here, the bottom. The pointy side's easy to tell on daffodils. Pointy side always goes up. I just have 20 here to plant, not very many right now, but I am going to do some more. So I think I said I had done 10 holes. I lied. I've already done 11. So let's see. And I can tell I'm hitting some rock here. You can probably hear it, but went right through it. That's 12. All right, 13. And I'm just sort of spacing these randomly. You can see how it just turned there, but I had my hand up and I was aware that it can turn. So, yeah, I can feel a rock in there. But you see how it kind of found its way around? There's also a root. It found its way around it. So I like that. 17, 3 more. I'm going to move over here because I've probably been out of camera frame. I'm really an amateur at videoing. And let me say, I usually always wear eye protection. Don't do as I've been doing for these last holes. Put your eye protection on. I don't know what I was thinking. I always wear eye protection. I guess I got so happy because you're here with me. And I always wear some sort of a good boot. 19, right? Move over here. 20. Cool. Okay. Whoops. Leave your gloves on when you're handling daffodil bulbs. I don't know why I just pulled my glove off. Leave them on because they can irritate your skin. Stick them down in there. Nice. I like how this is going. Oh, these are going to be so pretty in the spring. I'm just going to keep planting the rest of these and cover them up. And I'll show you when I'm done. Yeah, nice. So all 20 of them are nicely tucked in their holes, ready to come up for spring. I will top this off with some hardwood mulch because it's on a slant here on a slope, and you know, that way the rain won't wash the soil away. But I'm not sure if I said that the 3 by 7 inch auger is my preferred auger for even planting bulbs because of the type of ground I have. I feel like it gives me a little bit more control than the longer one. A bit more control. That's my personal opinion and my personal preference. So there we go. I will spray this area with some Repel-Zol. So let's do that right now because the critters, and this is just an animal repellent, Repel-Zol. Doesn't hurt anything, it just really stinks. The critters will dig up when they smell this fresh ground. And I didn't put any bulb tone or anything in, any bone meal or anything with these bulbs. I'm just going to let the bulbs do the work. So I don't feel like I needed to do any of that. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you were here with me, and I hope you're planting some bulbs where you live. And leave me a comment and let me know if you're planting bulbs. And let me know if you use an auger or how you like to plant bulbs. We will see you next time. Happy gardening. Have a great day.